Your next Vice President of the United States.
As soon as Joe Biden announced Oakland native Kamala Harris as his running mate, the questions started swirling around her identity. But why is it that we have this fascination with labeling those of mixed race as one way or another? Tiger Woods was often referred to as the best black golfer, not an Asian one.
Communities are going to want to gravitate towards figures who they think represent them or reflect them. And they really want the figure to claim the community as a way of affirming the status of the community.
But should we be the ones to dictate these titles?
No, I do not think that's right. People seem to be under the misimpression that everyone gets one label, and this label is for life.
Ronald Sundstrom is a professor of philosophy at the University of San Francisco and a member of the school's African American Studies program. He himself is mixed race, black, Filipino, and white, and is acutely aware of the challenges incorrect labels can pose.
I certainly have felt burdened by other people's expectations of me, That's true. And that's a very common phenomena or experience that mixed race people report.
Professor Sundstrom says by giving others labels they didn't assign themselves, we delegitimize people's race, which is a form of xenophobia. Accusations toward Kamala Harris and Barack Obama of not being black enough are perfect examples.
They're not also really American. Those two things came together in this really funky way. And we didn't do that necessarily with other groups.
Ron and others who study the issues of mixed race say we need to understand identity is a product of your surroundings.
We might, draw on the multiple languages that we speak or the different culinary traditions that we, or religious traditions that we participate in, right? May I have a Christmas tree and a Hanukkah? I don't see why not. If you want to enjoy a good, soul food dinner and get down with some lumpia and some adobo, I don't see what the problem is.
Tiger Woods famously referred to himself as Cablinasian, a mix of Caucasian, black, and Asian. Kamala Harris is Indian and Jamaican and has claimed both equally and has referred to herself as simply American.
I'm so proud.
Wei Meng Dariotis is an Asian American Studies professor and director of the Center of Equity and Excellence at San Francisco State. She's not only Chinese American, Greek, and Swedish, but is married to a black man.
I can't tell you how many times in my life from childhood I was asked on a daily basis, "What are you?"
She says accurate representation of those who are mixed race is crucial to our communities. Dariotis played a role in getting the U.S. Census to allow respondents to check all the necessary identification boxes, not just one during surveying.
Data on who we are determines what resources may be available for us.
Whether it be data or daily interactions, some parting words from Professor Sundstrom on the path to a more inclusive society.
Be yourself, live your life, authentically live your own life, and do not necessarily accept the scripts that other people thrust upon you.